All right, my dog. I appreciate you. Okay, so that's like okay, that's like Ghost of Tsushima.
Revelio.
Oh, you thought, reveal that mud. Let's go. Give me that. Mark a Buddha head there. What's this? Reveal it. I said open.
Lumos.
Oh, hold on. Where is it? I just saw it.
Revelio.
Hmm. I'll figure out what that is about later.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
That freaked me out. I forgot about Harry Potter to do that. I'm wondering like, who was talking to me? Let me get up in here, man. Open the door. Watch out. Ooh, this mother. Oh, where I'm at with it.
Revelio.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
All right, what's this?
Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
How did I do that? That red one. I don't know how I did that red one, but whatever. Dog, is dog on the stairs?
Revelio.
Let me get a sip. Yeah, that was fire.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh, I forgot I gotta do that. All right, let's see.
Levioso.
Ooh, first one to do it in my class.
Let's try something a little larger.
Okay, you want me to do it? All right.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
Oh, I'm about to fuck you up.
Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy. Protego. Complicated.
Combo his ass. Oh, what an extra one.
Nothing lucky about it.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy
Now, watch out.
Good. How perceptive. Thank you. Levioso.
all my students for this step. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend himself.
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Levioso.
Throw his ass up.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Beginner, I've been out here in these streets.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Duh.
Once to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
I got
A
you.
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Look,
Understood, Professor.
who want to
So,
smoke with me?
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
All
Again,
right,
well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
bet.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
Who is
Class
you?
is dismissed.
Who, bruh?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, you want some
Nice
more
work.
smoke? We can talk.
I enjoyed that.
That duel was quite something. Everyone was talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Savage.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Dog want to get whooped again.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Don't nobody want to smoke. Charm class. And watch out. Let me get that again. That mo was hitting. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, that shit knocking, ain't it? That shit cold. That shit over there beating. Alright, let me stop playing. Watch out.
Revelio.
What the?
It was a long time ago.
What the? Oh, this is dope.
If I could undo all that happened.
Hold on, did dog just move? Oh, so y'all just gonna stare at me? That's cold, even the bus move.
Revelio.
I gotta go up the stairs again. How big is this castle? Oh, let me in. You can flush the toilet?
You look simply glorious. Let me get some real blood.
What?
Sometime in the fresh air would do wonders for you, if it's not too late.
Leviosa.
Whatever. Alright. There's a lot of exploring.
Professor Roland tends Revelio. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson. Anyone back to the room?
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Chicken.
Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My,
Dog.
the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I don't want to work with her, man. She tried to get me set up.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
I might want that.
That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Exceptionally lovely day. I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
You gonna try to put me on like I ain't got no game. Ooh, good drink, right. Hey, where you at? I'm outside.
Goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Dog over here playing Lego Harry Potter.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What? Y'all gonna stop volunteering me. I don't wanna do this shit.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and excellent. Good. Don't lose your composure.
Hold on.
Think of this like gobstones. If that's it.
Okay, I see it. I see what to do.
Very good.
I got it now.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Misha. Phew.
Bitch.
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
What?
There we go.
Yeah, keep playing with me.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I know it was. Right here.
How it's done.
That's how it's done. That's how it's done. 150.
A perfect score.
Perfect score. What was that? What was that? What'd he say? Perfect score. Watch out.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past
Oh,
interesting
snap.
at this point.
Okay.
Say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Okay.
This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Ooh, she bad. She bad. Let me see. I'm at you. Ooh, wee. What you got?
Watch this.
Ooh, hold on.
There we go.
Hold on. Oh yeah, with it. You?
Brilliant. Let us see this.
Oh.
This is how it's done.
Stop. You talking mad cash. Talking about that's how it's done.
Two perfect rounds.
Mm.
You're a natural.
Look at me. You see the walk off? You see the walk off? Yeah. Yeah.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Okay, we almost into an hour of gameplay.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
You did.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Wagadu.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Okay.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. A word if you would. Inclined.
Well, you'd be using it.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it won't
I
work.
trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Dog said he want to get a study on.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Revelio. Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. And he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Got me out here. I should Levioso your shit.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
There I go. The fuck? Oh, some scissors.
Revelio.
I might be up there.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I want to know what's the purpose.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oh. Go to these assignments. My people still here watching me?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
You're right there.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Levioso.
What the fuck is it?
Levioso.
Give me your shit.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Give me that shit. Play no games
I
with
trust
you.
the preliminary tasks weren't.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
No. There's another cat. Oh, where that statue at?
Repairer. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Yeah, I made that. I built that.
Revelio.
Oh, that's sweet.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
You thought you was slick, homie.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be
It
so
is.
special about it?
Revelio.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo. Let's get you back to your frame, little. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Lumos.
Oh, I'll be back for you.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Revelio.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
You
You
wasn't.
have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
You already know what time it is. Gotta hit that mark.
My little brother sent me that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Merlin help us when it's not. Revelio.
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my transfiguration NEWT.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Revelio. Especially if we've had potions. Much closer than the Great Wall.
Always wondered what the other house's common was. Ours is the best, of course. Still, I do wonder.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I.
Dog is gonna take off running?
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel.
Revelio.
The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Who up in here watching me? Let me know something.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
I didn't even do that.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Dog is so
Professor Weasley
tired.
came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Revelio.
Dog is gonna leave me again. That's why your hoodie dirty.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh.
Alright, I'll be going there.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
That's whack.
Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
My older sister.
There you go. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
It's been ages since I've sent an owl back home.
Yep.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
Oh, this shit taking so long. This is taking so long.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, here you
That's our
go.
new 5th year.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
What?
Nice. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister is lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit.
Oh, is your sister in still?
Or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
How long I've been on here? My game froze. Here we go.
Revelio. So how would you
Oh
like to do this?
man.
Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Alright, that will be it. That will be it. I'm gonna call it. Probably get back on tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you.